Alright, so this is a quick video on how to tint your tail lights or third brake light or whatever the heck. I don't think it would work on headlights. I've never tried it and I don't plan to. Anyway, how to tint your lights for really cheap. So you can pick up like nightshade or whatever, some type of tint spray at Walmart or O'Reilly's for pretty cheap, but what I had problems with was, for one, it was dull, which if you got a flat black car, all the power to you, but most people have gloss paint jobs, and it just looks weird to have a flat paint job on it. And second, I had a bunch of cracking and got a little bit of dirt in my paint. I had a bunch of cracking right along here on my panel from the sun, and it was just it all faded out after a year, and it looked awful. It looked bad before, that's why I did it, and then it looked really bad. So, and I've tried this on my Focus because I really don't care about my Ford Focus. So, but what you do is you take nightshade and you spray that, no more than 2 coats, or else it's too dark. Now this looks really dark, but the third brake light itself is pretty dark anyway, so I think the only part that actually lights up is right along this front, and the rest of it was just kind of red reflective. So it still lights up, I guarantee it. It's no darker than the first time I tinted it. You can see it easy. So anyway, 2 coats of that, and then I put over this 5 or 6 coats of clear coat. Now you can get clear coat spray anywhere, Walmart, O'Reilly's, I don't know anywhere else. It's the only 2 places I go. And it works really well. I've tried it before, and it protects the nightshade from fading out, and it looks really shiny and really good. And people ask you, where'd you buy your tinted light? It's like, no, I painted it. So, so don't be afraid to if your panels. It's an easy way to restore your worn out lights as well, if you're okay with blacking them out, I guess. I got a black Mustang with blacked out with headlight covers and tinted windows, so it kind of goes with the theme anyway. And I'm not a word of warning, don't tint your tail lights if you don't want to get a ticket. I don't have tinted tail lights, and your tail lights, if you get rear-ended, you're automatically at fault. If they say, well, they had tinted tail lights, I didn't see them stopping, you're automatically screwed. So that's a fun thing to think about. So anyway, that's an easy way, just nightshade and clear coat. And I mean, that's cheap. That's like less than $15, and you could probably do all your lights that you wanted to. I wouldn't use it on your headlights, because I think the heat would peel off the clear coat. I've never tried it, and I'm not going to. So that's what I know about these. And I know it works really good for the third brake light. So I think that's about it. Any questions on how it's done, I'd be happy to answer, and I have it off the vehicle right now because I just got done painting it again. I know it looks totally black, but I promise light shows through that. I promise. It's not tinted too dark. Just the glare on it actually makes it look darker than it is, which is really cool. So it still lights up and it looks even darker with the gloss paint. So as long as you put each coat on within an hour or 2 of each other, holds up pretty well. Just don't let it cure and then paint again. I've done that, and it'll start flaking off really easy. So a few things to keep in mind. If anyone wants to buy a guitar, there's one right there. So I think that's about it for the tail light.